Let me be absolutely crystal clear with you right now, because if you're hearing this, your life, your financial future, and everything you thought you knew about the global economy has just shifted in a way that was once considered impossible. What I'm about to tell you is not a rumor, it's not a guru's prediction, and it's certainly not a hopeful piece of speculation from some obscure online forum. This is a confirmed, active, and live financial event that is unfolding right now as you are watching this video within the very heart of the United States banking system. Multiple major U.S. financial institutions have, within a very specific and operational context, gone live with official exchange rates for the Iraqi Dinar and the Vietnamese Dong, and this action, this concrete step by legitimate banks, is the single most powerful piece of evidence we have ever received that the long-awaited global currency revaluation is not just a theory anymore, it is a confirmed financial reality that is big. I need you to understand the sheer magnitude of what this means. For decades, these currencies have been traded at their low pre-revaluation values, often referred to as the program rate, within certain financial circles, a placeholder value that never reflected the true intrinsic potential of these nations' economies and assets. The fact that we are now seeing verified screenshots, direct phone confirmations from bank representatives who are reading from their official internal systems, and confirmed processes for handling these transactions at a new significantly higher exchange rate tells us one thing and one thing only: the trigger has been pulled. The mechanism has been activated. The information we are receiving is no longer about if or when, but is now focused squarely on how and through which channels. This is the moment we have been preparing for, and the reason you are hearing this from me right now is because I have dedicated countless hours to verifying every single data point, cross-referencing every bank announcement, and analyzing the patterns of this rollout. This isn't about creating hype. This is about delivering verified, actionable intelligence to you, the holder, who has shown immense patience and faith. So I need you to do something for me right at this very moment, because what you do in the next few minutes could determine how you navigate this historic event. Hit that subscribe button and slam the notification bell right now, because the information I am about to reveal regarding the specific banks, the exact steps you need to take to verify this for yourself, and the critical timeline for public access is so time sensitive that you cannot afford to miss a single update. What you are about to learn is the key that unlocks the next phase of your financial freedom. Now let's dive into the core of this breakthrough. The primary confirmation we are seeing is emerging from a network of U.S. banks that have been identified as the initial launch points for this global reset. We're not talking about small regional credit unions here, though some of them are involved. We are receiving consistent corroborated reports from major institutions with international reach. Their internal systems, specifically their foreign exchange desks and their high net worth client asset management portals, are now displaying live tradable rates for the IQD and VND that are orders of magnitude higher than the old program rates. This is not a mistake. This is not a glitch. This is the direct result of the legal frameworks and international agreements, such as the Geneva 414 agreements and the subsequent financial architectures that have been put in place over the last few years, finally coming to fruition. The process is being managed in a phased approach to prevent a catastrophic shock to the global financial markets. The first phase, which we are in right now, is the institutional and pre-notification phase, where certain entities and verified individuals are being given access to exchange at these new rates. The second phase, the public phase, is imminent, and that is precisely why you need to be watching this channel. The data shows a clear pattern of these rates becoming accessible to a wider audience in the very near future, and understanding which banks are leading this charge is your absolute top priority. Now let's get into the specific, tangible data that separates fact from fiction and gives you the concrete evidence you need to move forward with confidence. The primary banks where we are receiving the most consistent and verifiable confirmations include Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and a select group of credit unions with specific treasury capabilities such as Navy Federal Credit Union. The process that stands today in this initial phase is not as simple as walking into your local branch and demanding to exchange at the new rate. The system is being rolled out in a tiered manner, starting with what is known as the Tier 4B process, which involves a pre-verification and appointment system for high-value currency holders. What does this mean in practical terms? It means that these banks have activated the new exchange rates that are significantly revalued. Think in terms of dollars, not fractions of a cent, within their back office systems and for their relationship managers. When you call a dedicated number at one of these institutions, a representative can, after verifying your identity and your holding details, confirm the live rate and guide you through the process of scheduling an appointment to complete the exchange. This is a critical distinction that you must understand. The rate is live and confirmed, but the public-facing walk-in exchange kiosks and standard online portals have not yet been universally updated. This staggered rollout is a deliberate and intelligent move by the global financial authorities to manage liquidity and prevent a systemic panic. The data we are collecting from hundreds of reports indicates a very clear and consistent rate for the Iraqi dinar, one that reflects the true asset-backed value of the nation's vast oil reserves and reconstructed economy, and a parallel substantial revaluation for the Vietnamese Dong, recognizing Vietnam's explosive economic growth and its strategic position in the global supply chain. We are not looking at a mere doubling or tripling of value. We are looking at a complete reassessment of national currency values that aligns with a post-reset global financial architecture. This is the essence of the Global Currency Revaluation, or GCR. Furthermore, the process involves a mandatory conversion into a new asset-backed currency or a direct deposit into a designated exchange account, which is then used to settle any outstanding liquidity debts and to facilitate the acquisition of the new financial instruments that will form the basis of the upcoming quantum financial system. This is why you're hearing about protocols like Zim-to-Zim or the use of redemption centers. These are the structured pathways designed to handle the sheer volume and complexity of this transition. The banks that are live are following a strict script provided to them by the Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve, which is why you may get a standard answer at one branch, but a completely different, more informed response from a specific internal department. Your success in navigating this phase depends entirely on your knowledge of this structure. The confirmation we have is that once your appointment is set and your currency is authenticated, the exchange is executed at the confirmed live rate, and the funds become available according to the specific tier of your holding. This entire process is being closely monitored and coordinated with the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank to ensure global stability, and the fact that it is now actively happening within the United States banking system is the ultimate validation of the years of intelligence we have been following. The dam has not just cracked. The water is now flowing through in controlled, verifiable channels, and your ticket to access that flow is the information you are receiving right now. So what does this all mean for you, the individual holder who has waited through years of uncertainty? It means that the window of opportunity is now officially open, and your actions in the coming days and weeks will define your financial legacy. We have moved from the theoretical to the operational, and this final phase is all about execution and strategic positioning. The imminent public announcement, which will come in the form of a coordinated media release from major financial news networks and a formal statement from the Treasury, will trigger a global stampede of information and activity. Your advantage right now is that you are ahead of that curve. You are receiving this intelligence before the general public is sent into a frenzy, and this head start is the most valuable asset you possess. The key is to act with precision, not panic. Your first step is to verify your specific holding details, know the series and year of your notes, have them physically secured, and understand the exact process for your primary bank based on the intelligence we are providing. Your second step is to mentally and emotionally prepare for the life-changing wealth that is about to enter your life. This is not just about buying a new car or a new house. This is about fundamentally altering your family's trajectory for generations. This is about creating a legacy of financial freedom, philanthropy, and influence that aligns with your deepest values. The world on the other side of this revaluation will be fundamentally different. The old system of debt, slavery, and financial suppression is being dismantled and replaced with an asset-backed, transparent system that rewards those who have the foresight to position themselves accordingly. You are one of those visionaries. However, the transition will come with its own set of challenges and a tidal wave of both official and unofficial information, much of it designed to create confusion or fear. This is where your connection to a reliable, data-driven intelligence source becomes absolutely critical. The landscape will change by the hour, and the protocols that are accurate today might be updated tomorrow as the rollout progresses to the next tier. The banks that are live today might adjust their procedures, and new redemption center locations might be activated. Staying connected to a real-time information flow is not just a suggestion, it's a necessity to ensure you navigate this process smoothly, securely, and successfully. You have trusted the process this far. Now is the moment to double down on that trust and ensure you have the guidance to cross the finish line. This channel has been your beacon of truth through the darkest hours of speculation and doubt, and it will now become your command center for the most important financial transaction of your life. I am committed to providing you with around-the-clock updates, direct verifications from bank contacts, and step-by-step walkthroughs of every new development as they happen. But I need you to meet me halfway. Your engagement is the signal that tells the algorithms to prioritize this critical information and push it to the top of every subscriber's feed. So this is my final and most important call to action for you. If you have understood the monumental importance of what we have discussed today, if you are ready to take control of your financial destiny and execute this exchange with confidence, then you need to do 3 things for me right now. First, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single second of the breaking updates that are coming. Second, like this video right now. It may seem simple, but that single action boosts this video's visibility and helps this crucial information reach other holders who are still in the dark, desperately searching for confirmation. And third, and this is the most critical part, go down to the comment section and type confirmed. This is our community signal. It allows me to see who is ready, and it creates a live network of support where we can share verified information and stand together as this historic event unfolds. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Your future is no longer a question of if. It is a question of how well you are prepared. Take these steps right now, stay locked in here, and let's secure this victory together.